Greetings from Seoul, Korea, and welcome to yet another day of the GSL. I'm Tasteless. With me is Artosis, and we got the final day of the round of 16.
Yes, we do have the final day of the round of 16, and it is going to be a great day, Tasteless. We have players like Jinro, MarineKing, July Zerg.
It's going to be pretty awesome.
It's going to be great.
I cannot wait. By the way, special thanks to our sponsors at Sony Ericsson and the Incheon Tourism Organization for making this event possible. Tell your friends. There's time right now to tune in and join us.
That's right.
On the casting bromance of Tasteless and Tastosis, as we are going to see what the final lineup for the final 8 players is going to be.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. The round of 8 is going to be absolutely fabulous, and even more so with half the players of today getting in.
It's pretty awesome. Artosis, this tournament is going, it feels like, for me, it feels like it's going so fast.
Yeah.
It's actually unreal. The amount of games we've done, but it's so interesting to also note how much the players have improved, I should say the games have improved from the round of 64 even. I mean, we're seeing some really impressive stuff.
Oh, definitely. Over the seasons, and even over just this season, the play is going up dramatically. I think that we may have a new best player in the world already with July Zerg. His play.
Someone else better than Clyde?
Amazing. I'd love to see July Zerg versus Clyde. That'd be the dream finals for me, Tasteless.
Most epic finals ever. Guys, for the final match, we're going to have that down here. Sony, let's see, it's going to be the Incheon Songdo Convention Center. Incheon is the airport where you would be landing if you were going to come out and visit us for the finals at the GSL. So you go straight from the airport right to the studio, right to the convention center, brother. So check that out. Incheon, actually a city not far from Seoul. It's like an hour drive or something from Seoul.
Well, Seoul and Incheon actually touch, so from one point it might be an hour, but from another point it might be 1 second.
I'm thinking from you're going to take the subway or something, but guys, we're actually going to take a look at today's games for day 1 match results. Artosis, take it away.
I'm Nesty. 2-run over Maca Prime, very nice matchup. TSL Rain destroys or Squirtle 2-1. And then we had Fruit Dealer 2-0 over Bit by Bit Prime, a.k.a. I Only Cheese Prime. And then we had Hungan Prime 2-1 over the Best Foyu. Pretty exciting day of matches overall, Tasteless.
And the games that we're going to be doing today are MarineKing Prime versus Leenock Foyu, OGS MC against July Zerg. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Hulk Prime against Liquid Jinro. Liquid Jinro, only non-Korean, still in the tournament. And then I'm MVP against Choya Foyu.
Really exciting lineup here in the round of 16, day 2. We may see Jinro make it through to Code S in one go. If you get top 8, you're Code S. So Jinro is very close. He is 2 game wins away. Can he take out Cole Prime? That's the story of the night. But also OGS MC against July Zerg. That is going to be an exciting match. But wait a minute. Actually, MarineKing, he is one of the best Terran vs. Zerg players in the world. Going against Leenock Foyu, definitely one of the best Zergs in the world. His match against Clyde opened my eyes to how amazing Leenock Foyu is. And he even had a great match against TSL Guinea Pig as well.
He's so good.
Peeled apart the Guinea Pig, man.
He's just so intelligent in the way he's playing the game out.
Yeah.
By the way, special announcement. Today is Jay's birthday.
No, tomorrow's Jay's birthday.
Oh, that's right. But he had today off work. That's why I wanted to make the announcement, because tomorrow's his birthday. Jay, you guys probably haven't seen him. He did do the translation stuff when John, Artosis, and me were at BlizzCon, but he is usually the person talking into my ear, and he does a lot of work, so we just want to say happy birthday Eve to him. Now, moving on to these games, Artosis, our first matchup at TBZ. What do you think this is going to look like with these 2 players?
It's going to look really good, Tasteless, because Leenock Foyu, one of the best Zergs that I have ever seen. He's right up there, top 6, absolutely. There's a lot of really talented Zerg players left in this tournament, but MarineKing, he is a Zerg killer. Yeah, he is so good at killing Zergs.
This guy was known as Boxer in Season 2 of GSL. Yeah. The person he faced off against Nesty, winning the entire thing. He has changed his ID because the Korean scene is nicknaming him the MarineKing. And he wants to make our job a little bit harder. So he is Boxer, but we are now going to be referring to him as MarineKing. So we're actually seeing, I think, possibly the smartest Zerg in the GSL.
Definitely one of.
Yeah.
Definitely one of.
It's tough to say because we got a lot of good Zergs in here, but against the highest placing Terran in GSL Season 2.
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome.
You know, the thing is, he just got second place in G-Stars. He also barely lost an ST in that finals, 3-4. And he did not even play up to what he's capable of in that finals. So, an amazing Terran player going against an amazing Zerg player. This is going to be an epic Terran versus Zerg.
I cannot wait. I honestly don't know who's the favorite here. I really can't. I feel like this is actually going to be like a 50-50.
I have no idea who's going to win this match.
I really actually don't know.
I don't dare even liquid bet this one, Tasteless.
I would not. I'm too afraid to do it. The GSL tournament with first place getting $87,000. That is so much money. I want $87,000.
I would like that.
But I guess I'll just settle for casting the tournament instead. Anybody can participate in the GSL. In fact, we've had many non-Koreans fly out and try to qualify for the top 64.
That's right.
Basically, we start out with one gigantic bracket with thousands of people in it, and we just slowly filter it down. By the time we only have 64 left, we start to broadcast the games.
Yeah. That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
It'll be different next season, but we'll fill you in on that later.
Yeah, we're going to have
announcements pretty soon,
changes, yeah.
So, anyways, Tasteless, I think it's almost time to take a look at our players.
I can't wait.
Start describing them and how awesome they are.
Yeah, I'm actually, let's just start talking about these two now because I'm really wondering if we're going to see MarineKing's tech tree from the first, the first time we really started to see him. You know, he's staying low tier, getting a ton of Marines, and micro him and just winning. I'm wondering if he's changed his style up since then.
I don't know if he's going to have it change up a whole lot. It's been working out for him just so well so far. And there he is, MarineKing Prime on our left.
Staying warm.
Recently. Just took out a good Zerg in the last round. Monster 2-1. Now, the thing is, he did lose a game to Monster. And Monster, even though he's a great Zerg from Startail, Leenock Foyu has impressed me 1,000-fold over what Monster did. So, MarineKing definitely going to have his work cut out for him against Leenock here. Now, Leenock, very young kid, very talented Zerg. I'm just so impressed with him, man. Watching him play against Clyde and against Guinea Pig, those were two amazing Zerg matches. He really knew what he was doing. He knew all the counters. He knew how to switch up his play, do tech shifts, and just a great Zerg. So this is going to be maybe the best match of the night.
Yeah, it could very well be the case.
Actually, all the matches look like the best match of the night to me, to be perfectly honest with you, Tasteless. I don't know. They all look amazing.
We got a ton of good games to go. By the way, if you guys have not seen the Clyde match, get the premium package so you can go look at older games and check out that, because that might have been the best match in GSL history thus far. All three of them just so epic.
Now here are the maps: Shakuras Plateau, Scrap Station, Jungle Basin. Well, Shakuras Plateau, depending upon locations, could be a little bit hard for MarineKing Prime. Scrap Station, it's a pretty good map. General really showed us how to use the map terrain against a good Zerg player in his match against We Made Fox's Moon. Definitely a must-see match as well.
Yeah.
Then Jungle Basin, of course, that has been a very hard map for Zerg so far. Fruit Dealer doesn't care about it, but everyone else seems to.
Yeah. As you can see here, the GSL, is that, trying to figure out what, that was supposed to be a human or not.
I think it was the Korean commentator woman turned into a Zerg. I think, but I'm not completely sure.
Okay, John's nodding. John says yes. All right, I was very confused by that image at first. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Tasteless and Artosis here. We love StarCraft. Everybody at Gum TV loves StarCraft. I can't wait to get these games started. I really don't even want to talk anymore, but we got to wait for the Korean commentators.
I know. I just want to start the game.
Finish up.
This is going to be an amazing set, amazing match. The Shakuras Plateau, I feel like that's a really important map for Leenock. That's going to be the one that he should feel most confident on. So he's going to want to definitely win that, because the third set, if he doesn't, is Jungle Basin. Even though we've seen some amazing Zerg games on there, very few Zerg wins so far. So
yeah, that's very true. The countdown has begun, so get ready for some TVZ action here at the GSL. Okay, we're on. There's no turning back now. Over here is
해병왕 프라임 위.
MarineKing on the Team Prime. Over here at the top left on Shakura's Plateau, we have quite possibly the smartest Zerg in the GSL.
Leenock for you.
Leenock for you. Now remember, guys, this is actually Boxer from GSL Season 2.
Yeah.
So we're actually seeing the person who got second place. I know some people are asking, where is Boxer in this tournament? He's just changed his ID.
That is right. Not Slayer's Boxer, but fake Boxer, whatever you want to call him. MarineKing Prime.
So far, placing farther along than Slayer's Boxer.
Yep.
Even though he named himself after Slayer's Boxer.
I know it. And you have to admit, Tasteless, better player in StarCraft 2 so far.
Yep, I think so.
Definitely more accomplished.
Drone scout here. Meanwhile, our Terran player putting the barracks on the high ground.
That's right. Kind of funny Overlord scouting, Tasteless, with the Overlord kind of going diagonally down.
Yeah.
Well, I think he might be sending it to try to get behind the expansion to watch for an expansion, because he did do that quick drone scout, tell him exactly where his opponent was. Meantime, he's going to go ahead and take a hatchery first.
Not a bad idea.
Yep.
You know, you're pretty far away from
map.
your opponent here on this map, so...
Yeah, there's some builds out there when combined with excellent drone micro, where you can normally hold off early rushes.
Yeah, that's quite true.
You know, sometimes you can have some trouble from that, but, you know, looks like MarineKing not going to go for anything crazy. Getting his gas even.
By the way, guys, be sure to submit some questions for these guys if you're watching live. If this is a recording, don't do that. But submit some questions.
Yeah, GomTV.net forums.
John will take a look at them, pick out the best ones. Do we have the laptop?
I don't think we have it yet, so actually...
You might be picking them out then.
I might be picking them out. They won't be quite as good then, but forgive me. Don't spam. If you spam, I'm just going to get angry and not pick your question.
Now we have our spawning pool almost done. And the tech lab completed. More Marines over here. No, Terran has not taken the second gas yet.
Yeah.
But if he does, we're probably going to see some heavy teching.
This is interesting, Tasteless. Insta-stim upgrade. Fastest stim I have seen. This is really interesting. In this matchup, you never seem to see stim quite this quickly. I am quite interested to see exactly what he's planning to do here. I bet you that he does some pretty crazy Marine attack where he stims and just out-micros everything, because we've seen one thing from MarineKing Prime. He loves to rely upon his micro.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe, well, he's going to go ahead and expand. Kind of a new build here.
Yeah, I've never seen this build before in my life. Yeah, I was with you on that. I thought he was going to get maybe another barracks and crank out a bunch of Marines and just try to stim and kill him.
Yeah.
But I guess that's not the case.
Well,
now,
stim is going to make him very safe early on.
Yeah, that's quite true.
He can really out-micro people with stim. We've seen it more so from him and MVP than any other Terran so far. But they just, you know, they spread, they split, and it is hard to kill their Marines.
Now, one thing you got to be careful about when you're getting stimmed this early is not to be force stimmed. That's where you basically run up to your opponent. He stims, you just run away. And, of course, when you stim, your Marine takes some damage, even though he can attack faster. You just run away. Get him do that once or twice, you're going to be in trouble. Did those Zerglings actually see that? No. He did not.
Yeah, so he doesn't quite know. But with them standing there, sometimes you do assume. Now, we do have a bunch of barracks going up right now in the main base for MarineKing. So I think we may see combat shields go instantly after stim is done, and just a ton of Marines.
He sees the command center.
And combat shields has started as stim finishes. But in the meantime, Leenock, he does have speed upgrading, has that third queen out there to spread creep with.
Do you think you should have actually canceled the spine crawler since you saw it was fast expanding?
Well,
what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's hard to say, but with some of this early aggression, a single spine crawler is going to make you feel really good, and it can help out quite a bit. I mean, it two-shots Marines, it has that 2 armor, so Marines don't kill it nearly as quickly. You know, it can really tank a lot of damage and deal a lot of damage as well, so I don't mind it. It's not that expensive to just get a single spine crawler up, especially when you're skimping on Zerglings. You're going to need that just in case any harassment does come.
All right, so 4 barracks here. Note, reactors on all these.
Oh, wow.
So this guy's sticking to his name. Probably the best Marine micro in the world.
Yeah, definitely a good chance of that. It's him or MVP.
Yeah, one of the two. MVP, I think, also one of the favorites to win this entire tournament.
Yeah, he is pretty good, Tasteless.
All right, he's moving out with those Marines. Let's see what he decides to do with them.
Now, the Baneling Nest is almost done for our Zerg player, Leenock. A little bit later than it could have been. Sometimes you want to get Baneling speed extremely quick, because when this guy stims and starts microing, you're going to have a hard time hitting him with slow Banelings. That is for sure.
Okay, he's getting close.
Entering in onto the creep. Baneling speed is being upgraded. A Spire is being made. Leenock trying to slow him down a little bit there. Workman some Banes.
Scanning, killing all these creep tumors. All right, here comes the stim.
And that's important timing right now. Look at this, stimming through. Is he gonna kill these Banelings? Oh. Some of them do in fact land. More Banes coming out. And it looks like Leenock should be able to hold this off.
Nice job there by Leenock.
Yeah, hold it off he does. Kills all those Marines, but you know, the Marines did some good damage. You know, they've killed some, 1 or 2 Queens. I believe it actually killed 2 Queens.
Let's see here, he doesn't have...
And more Marines coming right now already, but a lot of Zerglings being made. It's a little bit over-eager by MarineKing.
You know, his micro's good, but
yeah,
I don't think he should be out here doing this.
When you have that many Speedlings on creep, you're going to be able to deal with it. And in fact, he's going home with the rest of his Marines. Like, oh, all right. I'll be back, though.
5th barracks over here, by the way, and a Spire for the Zerg.
Yep. Well, it's going to be Mutalisk time. He has Baneling speed almost done. Upgrading that Mutalisk attack now.
All right. Leenock Boyo is actually doing a great job of keeping the creep up.
Yeah. You know, when you have that 3rd Queen early, you have so many creep tumors out there that you can really recover even when they kill a few. There's some Banelings with speed out, as well as a lot of Speedlings. More Marines Tasteless coming across the map. I don't know if that's a great idea, since Speed Banes and Speedlings on creep should be able to deal with that reasonably well.
Gonna stim this Marine and just scout. And obviously did not scout very much. Uh-oh, he's gonna try to engage. We have Marines coming out of the brush now. I think wisely so, MarineKing backs off.
Oh, definitely. Leenock, he knows how to handle this situation. And a lot of mutas. 5 going towards the main base of MarineKing. He has no turrets. So going after the mules would be great here. And there he goes. You see he shift clicks on the mules. Wants to kill them as quickly as possible.
Nice job. He's going to get both of these mules.
Almost.
Luckiest mule ever.
Yeah.
That mule stubs its toe, it's going to die.
It's going to die soon anyways, Tasteless. They do not have a long lifespan. It is very sad.
All right, guys. Medevac's on the way. Pure Marine here for our Terran player. And it looks like he's going to try to bust down these rocks in the back.
Yeah, this is...
You can see there's a path this way right over here.
A very good way to attack as Terran in this matchup.
I think this is actually the best way to attack in TVZ in these positions.
Oh, definitely.
I think it's absolutely 100% the best, because what you can do is you can't be flanked in this. It's like a hallway.
Yeah.
And if you get to the Zerg's heart, that's where his lair is, and usually most of his critical tech structures, like the Spire is here, for instance, you're basically just going to win.
Absolutely. Very well said, Tasteless, and that's what he's going for. Let's see. He's going to go over there, destroy those rocks. There's another hatchery from Leenock going up in that main base. So he's going to have to really defend this even more so now. He's got a lot invested in this main.
Nice control there, moving all the Marines up to the rocks. So everybody can get a shot at it. Meanwhile, Muta's moving out on the map. These Mutas really should be back home. I don't believe the Zerg actually knows that his main is about to get hit.
He doesn't know at all, and he is in trouble, Tasteless. He might even hit that Spire very quickly. Uh-oh. Look at him spread. He's getting ready.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. That's
look at him
go. Sick spread right there.
Look at that. All in hold position. So the Banelings can't do the optimal amount of damage.
That's right. But here the Banelings come. And not doing nearly enough there. GG.
Wow.
Leenock caught off guard. And MarineKing takes that one down pretty easily. A little mistake by Leenock not to have anything scouting those back rocks.
Yeah,
if he was more ready.
Spot for it.
Yeah, if you
just
have
an overlord or something.
If you have creep going up to the rocks and you have speed banelings up there, it's going to be a lot harder for him to get up the ramp, but instead he got to get up there. We saw him spread out before Leenock could even react. And once he was completely spread out like that, Baneling's going to be so minimized on the amount of damage that they can do that he really had nothing left that was going to be able to take that out. So very nice moves by MarineKing. Really uses the architecture of those positions to win that game.
Yeah, I think he did a really good job back there. It was a simple mistake. We didn't really get to see the full force of Enoch Foyu back there because it was basically just this one little error, and that lost him the game. Sometimes that happens.
Oh, it definitely
You're just not looking for,
Especially when you get to these super high levels. Both these players are amazing. And if one of them misses a beat, the other one is going to capitalize and kill.
Yeah, that's quite true.
Yeah, we'll have to see if Leenock can do a little bit better on Scrap Station. This map, the architecture of it, there's a lot of thin areas, a lot of high grounds that Terran can use. And you can cut the map in half pretty easily. Now, for Zerg, of course, you can harass quite nicely with Mutalisks. Sometimes you can counter drop, especially if they're going mech. And, of course, it's long rush distances. So it's going to be a fun map to watch. We'll have to see, though.
Get ready. The countdown started. Some more TVZ action here at the GSL with Tasis and Artosis.